Under the chapter Communication and Concept, today we are going to see the benefits and security challenges in router. First, benefits, security. Router can provide the security for both in LAN working in a broadcast mode and it transmitting the data over the network and traverse the entire cable system. Although this data is available to each station, but the station which is specified address only read the data. Next one is performance enhancement. It will enhance the performance within the individual network. For example, if there is a 14 workstations generated approximately same volume of traffic means it divided them into a 7 for
to
each.
avoid this,
Then
the
load
network
the
can be
traffic
divided
to
into
reduce
two
into
sub-networks
half
of each
of
7 workstations.
And each
Then the
of
load
the
of
network
traffic has
its
been
own
reduced to
server
half.
and a hard
And
disk.
then also
So
each
few
network has its
PCs
own
will
server
need
and
the
hot sets.
networking
Few users
cables.
will be need
So
to work in the
by dividing
networking
the
cable system.
networks among
Because of
sub-networks,
dividing
it can
this
it
traffic,
can
the
enriching
performance
the
enhancement has been
performances.
increased
Next one
and
is
reduced.
reliability. We all know that router will provide the reliability. If one networks will get down when the server is stopped, there is no any changes or any effect in the other networks. Okay, and the router will separate the affected network, whereas the unaffected network will remain in connected without interrupting the work or any data loss. So network ranging, that is the network cable is connected to the device will not exceed the 1000 meter. It can overcome the limitations by performing the function of repeaters, that is regenerating the signal to connect with the other devices. The physical range as per the requirement can be particularly installed before the maximum cable range exceeds. Security challenges in router. We all know that because of an access by the third party, that is an unauthorized access, can cause some issues. First one is vulnerability exploit. Firmware is automatically installed on hardware based routers to assist the operation of router. Likewise, router firmware frequently has fallen that hackers could use against it. So the vendors usually release the update to fix these flaws. So we have to update the frequently basis to avoid the hackers flaws. This hacker has the ability to monitor the traffic on unpatched router and utilize them as the part of the botnet. So what is the first one is vulnerability exploit, that is we always want to update the firmware of the router to avoid the hackers to access it. Next one is the most important, that is DDos attack, that is distributed denial of service attack. It can be attacked against moreover frequently the targeting the large and the small scale organization or the industries. Here the network outages can be caused by unmitigated network layer of DDoS attack, which can cause either overloading the router or bring down the functions, that is the speed or the transition of data over the network. Usually here they use the Cloudflare magic transist is the one way to defend the network and the router against the DDoS attack on its nature. Next one is administration credentials. We all know that once we take the administration tag, we have to set some administration credentials, that is including the username and password. Default it should be admin, that is username is also admin and password is also admin. Once it's fixed, we have to change the username and password that should be more secure. If it not changed, it is easily accessed by the attackers. We should be aware of the username and the password that should not be found by the attackers because they are typically find out the default values. For more updates, subscribe Rana TRB CS.